So I feel compelled to share this humorous story. So when I was in Mount Shasta, me and two of my friends, we would get lost, literally like be swooped up by portals while we were driving. And one of them was like leaving this obsidian mountain, and it was Native American land. We were talking about Native Americans, and then literally like the roads changed, and it was interesting. But none of us freaked out. We kind of laughed that we were lost. Our GPSs weren't working. The car thing was glitching. It was funny. It really kept us present though, and which was really, really cool. And we just had this unwavering feeling of trust and like, yo, everything's okay, when we were really lost in the middle of the mountain. And the person running it was like, oh, anyone have any stories to share? And we told them how we got lost and how there was portals, and we even have pictures of like showing the shifts. And he smiled and was like, oh yeah, the Native Americans need to let you in, like they got to give you permission. We're like, well, we got it. And so it's been a week since I've been home. This morning I took the day off because I took clients all week, and I did my Pingu, my meditations, channeling. I wrote out cards for all my clients. I was like, what do I need to do today? Like, what do I need? And it was literally like, you're going to go for a walk with Lily somewhere you've never been. I was like, okay, where? I was like, get in the car, we'll tell you. So I got in the car, ended up driving down the street, some random park, never been there. So got Lily out of the car, didn't walk on the path, instead started walking the path in the woods. Crossed somebody who was like, oh yeah, I just walked 4 miles. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Wasn't expecting to walk more than 2 miles. I was only expecting to be there for like a half an hour, right? Psych. So I'm walking around and I'm chanting and I'm having a good time, giving thanks to the trees, like sitting staring at the water, all that. Noticing people like who just walked by me are now across the lake, and I'm like, how did the hell did they get over there? And I was just like, okay, I must be in a portal. This is why you brought me here. Like, this is why universe told me to come here, because there's something to explore, right? I got lost for about like 2.5, almost 3 hours. I finally came to a sign that said Indian reservations, and I literally bursted out laughing, like legit laughing. The Native Americans, the universe, even though I'm in Massachusetts, not Mount Shasta, but if you go directly across the map, probably the same location, crisscross, literally wanted me to get lost in the woods and do the chanting and talk to the spirits and the nature there and just send love there and get lost, because I thought it was so fun. So like, the universe is always guiding us. And I'm like, well, okay, cool, I want to get home. Like, I got stuff to do. Like, I need to cook and whatever. So I was like, where do I go? I couldn't read the map. The map made no sense to me. My mind doesn't work that way. I was all fucked up. And then I just went in and I guided, and then this bird flew in front of me like, this way. And I followed it. About 15 minutes later, there was my car. So listen to the inner guidance, have fun, stay present,